Good morning, this is Dan from Morrison Meadows. I would normally show my face here, but I'm doing this in the morning because I pretty much live in the dark anymore. Now, weekends I see the light. Now, get up, do chores in the dark, go to work in the dark, where I coach basketball. Oh, sorry, door's a little heavy today. Coach, oh, great. So, where I coach basketball, come home in the dark. So, got a couple to-do things today, like plug in my tractor. So here in a couple hours, I'm gonna give the cows. Oh man, never realized how hard it is to do something until you only have one hand. There you go. Anyway, yeah, gotta do hay cows and donkeys. I don't know, might hay the sheep today too. They did a good job cleaning up stuff, but yeah, it's getting close where I'm gonna need a bale, so I might do theirs today, so I'll have the tractor started. So you kind of get to see what I get to see. Oh yeah, we're also taking Vanilla Bean, Mr. Bull, out this morning, or today. He could be in a couple more days. So, but, I don't know. I just seen the struggle growing up, Kevin, in March and April, and I don't. Hey, there's Lieutenant. And I have no desire whatsoever to do that because, well, yeah. I have no desire to do that because cold and just adds extra to everything. And loss of life, and we don't have enough to where we need to do it there, and we don't have to worry about hitting market prices and all that kind of stuff. So there's Mr. Grinchy, still in exile. He's gonna beat Vanilla Bean's buddy because, yeah, he just is. So yeah, we're not gonna calve when it's too cold. Piglet. So here's Piggy Pie. Piglet's been struggling with her hooves, so we've been looking hard. See, she's been struggling to walk in the mornings when it's colder with her hooves, so we're really looking to find someone to get those trimmed up and see if that helps. So I've been helping her out. I give her breakfast in bed. So until we get those hooves taken care of. Found someone that'll come do it in February. But yeah. Kind of want to get it done before that. So this is my best. Piggy, I do 2 pans for a reason, you ding dong. No. So this has been my best solution for watering the pigs, because I can't figure out how to keep those unfrozen. So sorry for the banging. So I try to break the ice back in there, but it's not cooperating today. So, oh, not fully frozen. So that's kind of weird. It wasn't cooperating. Usually it only does that when it's just pure block ice. I try to put the ice back in there. My logic for that is to keep it from just having nothing but ice all over the place in here. So yeah, I give them a pitcher a couple times a day. And obviously they aren't too thirsty because usually I have ice in there, right? So yeah. So that's the pig's breakfast. So I'm gonna open that gate for Grinchy when I bring Vanilla Bean over there. Last time they were kind of in a pen together. Sorry, gotta shut gates. Little pig just is super curious with the gate. But we'll open that gate right there. And he'll have that little house that he's kind of destroyed to go behind, hide behind this little fuel tank if they get too aggressive with each other. Vanilla Bean's been with sheep and goats enough that I'm not overly worried about too aggressive. Depends on, I'm gonna guess, how aggressive Grinchy actually gets with him is how aggressive Vanilla Bean will be. And yeah, so that's on the to-do list today, along with hay, the cows and donkeys. I'm trying to debate if I should try to catch Vanilla Bean first with a halter and just lead him over, because he's been kind of a stinker. And I get it hasn't been as cold, but I am A-okay with not chasing him around in the cold. It's not supposed to be too cold today, but still. Here's the quackers. They're doing good. We get about 1 egg a week. I don't check it regularly enough, so sometimes it gets frozen on us. We're gonna have to clean their pool here one of these days. Should probably do it today where it's nice, but we'll see. So yeah. So where they ran out of hay Tuesday of this week, I've been feeding them a little extra grain with the little hay bales. So I did all the math and make sure they're getting plenty of hay and grain and feed for their weights and stuff. There's Wonka telling me he wants his breakfast, so I'm moving a little slow. So yeah, in the barn we go. The puppers must have had a busy night. They're sleeping right now. Yesterday morning they were really going at it. So here's our mousers, which they've actually did a really good job since we've gotten them. I think I've only seen a few mice, and most of them actually have been outside. So that's been nice. Let's see if they'll come eat or they'll just save it for later. Yeah, you can see their eyes over there by the tree, maybe. They're picky some days. Some days they just don't care to eat. And I'm like, whatever. So it just sits there until they are ready to eat. So yeah, it's been kind of a weird winter this year. because we really haven't had any snow yet, and we're almost halfway through January. And in the last couple winters, we'd had, I don't know, 2 foot of snow by now. So where we're not getting snow, I'm hoping we get a lot of nice rains this spring. Keep these pastures going, and farmers for the crops and stuff like that. Sorry for the shaking. Should have thought this through. I'm not used to doing one-handed chores, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a video with me doing chores today. So it's whatever, I guess. I guess I'll rewatch the video, see if it's worth a darn. If it is, you'll see it. If not, you'll get a different video and never know about this one, right? Okay, off to feed the cows. So yeah, I think my plan will be to try to halter Mr. Bean. I might actually just put the halter on him now. And just leave it on him and do it in the light. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. So what I feed for cows, this is 12% protein feed. A lot of corn in it, as you can see. For the cows and donkeys, I feed roughly a pound per head. And the sheep, I do a quarter to a third a pound per head. And I was like, where'd Bellin go? He's ornery sometimes and likes to hide from me. Quarter to a third pound twice a day. So my sheep get about around half a pound-ish or so of grain per day. I don't do exact measurements. God dang it, Wonka. Quit trying to be feisty. God dang, you're all feisty today. Except for Shrek. Shrek always keeps his distance. Not looking forward to the day we ferry around. Okay, here we go. God dang it, Bean. Get over. Pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to halter him, try to get that on video, no promises. But yeah, so that's about how much grain I feed per day. Where these guys have been out of hay, I've been giving them. Oh, come on, just cooperate. Ah, that was tougher than usual. So as I was saying, I'm just gonna whip over his back for now. So yeah, they've been getting free choice hay. Cows right now have been getting about 2 pounds of grain a day because they haven't had the free choice hay. Sheep, half a pound to maybe a little more because they do get the free choice hay. Yeah, so that's good. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's kind of what I do. So now that these guys are mostly done eating grain, I'm gonna let them out to their bale. Oh, here are the ducks this morning. They're chatty. I like my mix of sheep. I have some that are super tame, like these guys, like I can walk around. This one, Whitey, for example, super easy to handle. Call that one Mama right here. She's not easy to handle, but I can be close to her, as you can see. Tails, can't get close to her very good. Dorothy, the brown one, can't get very close to her, but like they're not freaking out with me. Like I'll open this gate just as 2 sheep wide and stand in one of the spots, and they'll walk right by me not thinking anything of it. So the only problem I have with this, see, even the wild one will come right through with me here. Only problem I have is when I'm trying to chase them in, because they're like, yeah, whatever, we know you, you're part of the flock. But as I told you a couple weeks ago, I was gonna build this contraption and kind of tell how it's going. It's actually going pretty well. Like normally, right along there, there'd be about 2 foot of piled up, pooped on hay in the round feeder, and now it's staying pretty low, less than 6 inches. Only issue is the littler ewe lambs can get through these bars, which is whatever, I guess. But yeah, it's going pretty good, so I think I'm gonna keep using it. God dang it, I'm trying to think if I want to take it apart, pitchfork that hay over here for them for the day, then put a new bale in there, or I'll have the tractor started, because this week we start basketball games, so I'll be busy. I won't be getting home until real dark. So yeah, I think that's what I might do here when it gets light. So they can just eat out of that feeder today or tomorrow and get it good and cleaned up. This spring I'm gonna have to readjust this gate. It's not shut and mesh right now, but it's not a wintertime project. I guess I'm gonna have to dig post holes or pull posts out. Not doing that while it's frozen. So yeah, I think I'll give these guys a little bale to hold them over till I get the big bale in there later today when it's light. When it's light, I'll come out and grab vanilla bean and put them over. And go from there. Oh, I lied. There's my mouse. Haven't seen one of them in a while though. Hopefully you caught that on camera. I don't know. This year's been weird. Stacked my hay here last year, no problems, but this year, if you can look how high up the dirt has been brought up by, I'm guessing it was when we had those big old rats in here. So, I don't know. So yeah, oh dang, got a bunch of stuff in my boot. But hey, Lieutenant Tan, go catch that mouse. No. I know there's gonna be a few mice in there. That little guy is one of the few we only have. I'll live with it. I will live with it for sure. So, I don't know. I feel like this video has kind of been everywhere. That's kind of what happens when walking along and then all of a sudden see something and it reminds me of something to talk about. And like I said, doing chores one hand is rough. A little tough. God, I really hope Poppy's pregnant. There we go, another ADHD moment. The nice thing about this, how this was baled, I can pull the strings out pretty easy without having to worry about getting my knife out and stuff. Except for this bale is being a pain for some reason. Probably because I'm using one hand and I'm used to using two. So, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed my morning chores. This is usually what I do every morning at 5 a.m. Hopefully I didn't blind anybody. I'll kind of skim back through the video and go from there. I'll also try to add me putting vanilla bean and what's this Grinchy together. Yeah. Of course, the stinker doesn't have the halter on right. He's pulling it up into his eyeball. I'll take care of that, but I mean, oh, it doesn't. I don't have it on it right at all. If you didn't have horns, that thing wouldn't be on. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that. Add a video of me putting him in with Grinchy. Go from there. So yeah, till next time, have a good one. Do the YouTube stuff. And there's see you later from Wonka. I guess I gotta hit